I went undercover for 24 hours to see how much money I could make editing only short form content. I created a fake profile and showreel from scratch, all to hide my true identity as a professional YouTube editor. By limiting myself to just shorts, I'm hoping to edit more videos within the time limit, and hopefully make more money than I would with long form content. But what I didn't know when I started this challenge was just how unforgiving and lawless the world of editing shorts could be.
So, I probably made if I get paid, which I probably won't.
Yeah, that's right. I get scammed in this video, and more than once.
Let's begin! I'm gonna start straight away with making my profile.
To begin with, I logged into my old Arnold Winkovich Discord account from a couple of years ago. For any keen viewers, this is the same account that I used for the editing in Minecraft video and the editing in a Tesla video. In this challenge, I'll be recycling this account and completely rebranding it to keep it undercover.
Right, let's start with the picture. And to do that, we're gonna start in Photoshop.
So into Photoshop I go, where I'll be using the generative AI feature.
The AI generation since the last time we did this challenge, it's improved pretty significantly. These people look a lot more realistic than before.
So after sifting through many variations and lots of different professional looking editor guys, I landed on this shot right here. And even though he had a wonky head,
You're just gonna have a flat head, but that's fine. That looks okay.
he looked good enough for me, so I rolled with that. This brings me on to the name, which is always the toughest part of these challenges.
Think of like a posh person, you know. Think of royal family. Charles. Okay, Charles. Charles Locke.
Charlie Locke. This wasn't only a unique sounding name, but also a reference to one of the coolest TV show characters ever committed to screen. So with that monumental task done, I was onto the actual branding of my Discord profile, changing the picture, the username, all that good stuff. And whilst I was doing all of this, I had the most incredible idea.
Now, this time, it could be worth doing Discord Nitro to like add more effects and stuff, because that actually might be like an interesting tactic, is to use a free trial straight away. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Discord Nitro is basically an upgrade for the standard Discord account to make it look fancier. And it also allows you to send bigger files in messages, perfect for sending showreels. And no, this isn't a sponsored segment. All I wanted was that cool avatar border and that moving GIF behind the profile. I do believe that these things add a certain element of trustworthiness to a job-seeking profile, making it seem like I've invested time and money into my job search, when it's actually just a free trial.
I'm looking a little bit more decked out now. That's good.
Half an hour has passed and it's 1:30. It's time to start making my boy Charlie Locke a showreel. I start with the first stage of any video,
My name's Charlie, and I'm...
scripting what I want to say, only saying things that I think people are going to want to hear. My handy cameraman Jack jumps into the role of Charlie, which leaves me in the director's seat.
Come on, show your acting chops. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got.
My name is Charlie and I'm here to fix that problem you got. What's that? My name is Charlie and I'm here to fix that problem you got. What's that problem? Turning that video into a digestible, engaging and channel growing short video.
I added everything that a client would want to see. Clean subtitles, cool transitions, formatted footage, which I actually edited at 90 degrees. And of course, an overall level of polish that was easily achieved by using all of my presets.
Got some nice character animations coming in here from the Animations 2-pack.
And I don't mean to toot my own horn here, but because of them, the showreel ended up looking really, really good. You can find all of my presets over at storesar.com. They're all handmade by me and recently updated, so go and check them out if you're interested. With the showreel done, it was time to upload it to YouTube and start sharing it in DMs with prospective clients. I will say though, that at this point, I was starting to feel a little bit tired. And that does not bode well for a 24-hour editing challenge.
Power nap. Right, we're 2 hours in, taking a little bit longer than I thought it would to do the showreel. But it's fine because it's a great showreel and it's gonna get clients. You just wait and see. Don't worry about it, Jack. We're eating good. We eating good tonight.
So my first message goes out to someone looking for shorts on the Finzar Discord server. Having done a few timed editing challenges now, my expectations are pretty low for finding a job immediately.
First send of the day.
So the best thing that I can do now is just send my showreel to as many people as possible, join every single editing server that exists, and advertise myself in job boards everywhere. I even went into an editing voice chat and asked for jobs.
Do you need a shorts editor?
Nah, I can do this still. Even if I make shorts, I don't make them about my long form videos. I only make skits.
Hey, good job though. Keep that up.
Yeah, thanks.
This brings up a really important part of the challenge, deciding a price for the services I'm going to provide. I want to charge a minimum of $50 per short, but I quite quickly realized that that is a very premium price.
$10 for a short.
So I banked on getting more than one job today, and I compromised at $30 per short.
And now I've just got to wait. Someone's got to fall for that bait. That showreel's good.
In an effort to save some mental energy, and also let all of my messages just stew out there, I decide to go for a walk. And on that walk, I make a bet with Jack on how many messages we're gonna have when we get back. And the loser buys food tonight.
What do you think, Jack? Messages when we get back, yes or no?
No messages.
I reckon there's gonna be one message. One message. We got one and none.
When we get back, I'm greeted by 2 replies.
You owe me pizza!
One from a guy who posted a $5 Fortnite short, and another guy who gave me 3 different choices of short, with a price of 200 rupees for one whole short, which in my English currency is a grand total of £1.78. He wants a trial edit before any payments happen, as well as wanting it done within 6 hours. Now, I'm not so worried about the time limit. I'm more concerned about whether I'll end up getting another job with this guy to even get paid. And for me, is editing 2 shorts even going to be worth £1.80 in the end? I did think about asking him for more. The reality of the situation is that there are many editors out there selling themselves for these prices. So, in essence, I'm very easily replaceable. So I take a gamble and I begin on the Breaking Bad test short. It's nothing special, just one of those voiceover shorts that has loads of zooms and tracked faces, where everyone is smoothed out to look like Barbie dolls, and all the silences are karate kick the hell out of there. All of this is easily achievable just by using the tracker tool in After Effects, then adding zooms in Premiere on adjustment layers. I use my zoom pack presets to make them super smooth, and that does the job really well. Then I'm on to subtitles, which is super simple with this little zoom effect on each one that I copy and pasted. This looks fine to me. And then finally, I add the generic music, leaving a space for the drop to come in as Bryan Cranston says his funny little Walter Jr. thing.
What is it you put in there?
Walter Jr. was,
And it's done. That took me 1 hour to make.
It's not my typical style. I'm not too proud of it. It's all in the build-up though. It's all in the build-up to £2.
So I send it right away to the dude in the hopes to get feedback ASAP.
It's sent. Let's see what this guy says.
And hopefully land another job. 3 minutes pass and the time is now 7:28. Feedback from the Breaking Bad shorts guy is fine, telling me to change the text colors every now and again for added retention, and finally telling me to change the watermark. Now this to me initially seemed reasonable. Maybe he wants to see the edit a little better, and maybe it's just a bit too distracting. So I comply and I send an amended version back, this time with my watermark a lot smaller and in the middle. Then more feedback, this time only on the watermark, asking me to remove my name and have it just say sample. This is when alarm bells start going off in my head. Why can't it just say Charlie Locke? What difference does it make if it's all kosher? I'll be talking more about this later on.
So I've done every single thing this guy has sent, and now I'm sending it as a sample. No name on it, just sample. It doesn't feel great, but I gotta make some money, so I guess I'm just gonna do it.
Then I leave that to sit with him and start working on the next video, which is the Fortnite short advertised for $5.
I've done another scan of all of the Discord servers. No one else has really been posting for jobs, so this is all I've got to do right now. Even if it is for $5, I'm gonna get good satisfaction out of making this guy's day.
Now with this project, I felt a desire to make it really good. Not only was this guy gonna pay me $5, but to me, I felt after hearing his voiceover that he could really do with a good edit.
He sounds like a nice guy, but he just needs a little bit of help, you know? I'll just do a sick edit for him, like a really sick edit.
I don't know why I had this reaction, but I just really wanted to blow this guy's socks off and over-deliver.
You know when you just hear someone's voice and you're just like, you know that they're trying really hard to like make it work. He's trying to make it work, and we're gonna make it work today.
The idea of getting a genuine positive reaction was exciting to me. So I added some really smooth animated titles in the first few seconds to wow the audience and separate the quality of this short from the rest of the crowd. Seeing as I only had a voiceover to work with, which itself was pretty nasty quality-wise, I wanted to make sure that the visuals made up for that.
I'm gonna have to download Fortnite gameplay, Fortnite expert build gameplay to have in the background.
I added a bunch of memes and visual jokes to the words that he was saying, as well as smooth subtitles that looked how he wanted them to. Then I added some Fortnite music to the background and some sound effects, which sounded great. Then I was done.
What ping says about you? If you're playing Fortnite on 100 to 50 ping in South Africa, this one is for you.
Hopefully he likes it. I actually spent quite a while doing this one because there's nothing else to do, and also this one I wanted to make this guy happy. If I get a good reaction, then that's worth it in my books. I'm burnt out as right now.
It's 9:23 and I've sent the watermarked version of this short off to this guy incog. Now I have to wait. and wait for a long while.
I still got loads of messages out there. I got my profile on a few different servers, just kind of like sitting there. Just a lot of waiting around right now. Trying not to get tired.
Unlike the other timed editing challenges I had done before where I'd edited into the early hours, in this one, I was just waiting, posting myself around on Discord servers, advertising myself as an editor in the job boards, but all night, nothing. It was brutal. And I started to see it, how tough the shorts world could be. Working all this time, creating videos that are seriously brain rotting, for basically nothing. It's only been 10 hours, but it's enough for me to know that this world is f***ed.
I really thought I'd have something back from that guy, you know. I sent him a whole video within 3 hours, and all I got was, "You said I said straight, but it's supposed to say sweat." I'm not feeling so good about this challenge right now. I'm really hoping that the morning is gonna bring good news and more jobs. Because right now, I haven't got any money. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get any money. I put a whole lot of effort in to 2 edits that basically amount to nothing. And I feel like both these guys that I'm working for have bamboozled me a little bit. So, not the greatest feeling right now. See you in the morning, champs. Good morning, champions! It's a new day. Let's see what the world of editing has to offer for Charlie Locke. I slept pretty damn good. I had lots of editing dreams. Dreams of making more than £5 today. Need I remind you, right now I have no money. So today is a day of reaping the reward of all the hard work of yesterday. Let's go.
So I begin the day by reading all my replies, of which there is only one. From the Fortnite short guy, Incog. He wants me to change the text at the beginning of the short so that it's no longer fancy and more in line with the subtitles for the rest of the video.
He wants me to remove the nice stuff I did. Well, at least it's an easy change.
So straight away, I complete that task and send it on to him for review. And in a state of slight desperation, I also took the watermark off of the short as I trusted this guy to pay me, which, in retrospect, editing this right now, I shouldn't have done. As by doing this, a spoiler warning, he would go on to completely scam me. Being ignorant to this grim future ahead of me, I crack on with the search for more jobs. I want to get at least one job today that I can get paid for before this challenge ends.
Still nothing. 3 hours remain. I need some form of liquid that will boost me and give me energy. And now I'm deflated because I need a coffee, but I can't afford it. Jack?
It's 11:21 a.m. I have just over an hour left. I have absolutely nothing. So I do what all annoying editors do and bump everyone that I've already sent messages to.
Would love to work for you. Good morning to this guy. Any update? Oh, I'm ready to work. Let me at this guy because he's atted me a bunch of times.
And all of a sudden, I'm back in.
Oh, hell, $10?
25.
20.
Someone wants to pay me $3 for a short about Katy Perry on the X Factor, or some show like that.
I have no choice. I need something. I need some money. $3, man. It's f***ing tough.
After some back and forth, he wants a test edit first. So I send him the Breaking Bad sample edit I did yesterday, with the thinking that this is exactly the same kind of video that he wants. But it's not. And on top of that, he won't pay me for the test edit.
It just hit me that I'm stressing over $3 for a video, and he wants me to do a test edit for it, even though I just sent him exactly what he wants.
This is a bit of a sticking point for me. I had to get paid today, by any means.
I'll take any payment, just $1. Man, it's kind of crazy how like underpaid the shorts world is.
So I pushed this guy to squeeze something out for me, and the best he could do, $2 in cryptocurrency.
Who has $2 of crypto?
Things aren't looking good. So in the face of losing even that, I push one last time for the payment to be sent over PayPal, to which finally he agrees to.
He said, okay, done. Jack, that's a deal if I've ever seen one. And I gotta take these deals because that's what this challenge is. This is $2 that I'm not gonna see. And it's dodgy as well, like it's just sketchy.
So $2 in PayPal money, that was the deal. And I took it. After agreeing, I jumped straight into this and locked the hell in.
Just gotta do it.
Turning on the absolute beast editing mode to get every drip of focus out of me. I start chewing into the editing. I have to chop up a pretty lengthy interview by myself, as these things are not pre-cut. Luckily, I find this pretty easy. It's just time consuming. So I get the arrangement done, and then it's onto those horrible retention-grabbing tracked faces that constantly happen on the screen. This time with a flash after each cut.
Are you the country version of me?
Everybody said I look like you.
Don't ask me why. You already know the answer to why this happens.
Retention editing.
Amidst my editing with less than an hour left, I get another reply. Someone wants to pay me $10 for a short, but it's too late. I'm locked in, and I can't even afford to lose the $2 I'm working for here. So I ignore it and I march forward with the Katy Perry edit. Music.
I can't help it.
Subtitles, and more of that smoothing effect.
I don't know if I can do it in time. I got 9 minutes. I don't know if I can do it.
It's all so close to being finished, and with the timer counting down more and more, I realize I can't do it by 1 p.m.
All right, I gotta stop in a second. Thank God. That's all he gets. I'm gonna render now. I'm gonna send it to him.
I was only a few finishing touches away from completion, and I'd missed it. I had to render now and send it as it was, in the hopes that he'd see it purely as a test edit and still pay me for my time. But as you can imagine, nothing of the sort happened. Once again, Charlie Locke had wasted his time editing shorts for another shady person. So what happened in the end? Did Charlie Locke make any money? Let me give you a quick summary from 1 month on. Vikram, the guy that I did a Breaking Bad test edit for, wanted me to do another short for a different client. It turned out that he ran a homemade agency called Azura, where he sends work into a big group of editors, and it's first come, first serve, all around the same prices. I saw one person join, enter the chat and say something like, "Why are the prices so low?" Then get banned immediately. When I told him my actual identity, he responded nicely, but he didn't want to talk to me about any of the financial details of his operation. So that ended there. Incog, the Fortnite short guy, ended up editing a message 2 days after sending it to include the words,
"I need a trial first, by the way,"
so that he wouldn't have to pay me. He argued that I told him I was free, which in the context of my message was obviously not what I meant. But alas, I'd learned a valuable lesson here. Never say free when getting work on Discord. Just delete that word from your vocabulary. We had a small conversation after, resulting in me telling him that I was Finzar, to which he refused. Then he further added to his argument, and we never spoke again. Finally, Gabba, the Katy Perry edit I did last. As I didn't finish it, he didn't pay, which in essence is fair enough, but seeing as I was so close and it was only a test edit, I was hoping to get something. When I told him who I really was, he said,
Who is Finzar though?
So that's it. The challenge is complete. Unfortunately, my overarching opinion of the shorts world is currently not very good. I'm sure a lot of you watching this right now have some experience in it yourselves, or at least know of some of the struggles I've been through. The pay is atrocious, the edits are mind-numbing, and the people you have to work for tend to be pretty shady. If I could summarize my learnings for you today, I'd say wait. Wait until you can find the right client. Don't do what I did and go in all guns blazing within the first 24 hours. It's been interesting, and I feel like I've truly wallowed at the bottom of the pit with this one, but I do this shit so that you don't have to. So learn from my mistakes. Now, go outside. Go touch some lovely green grass. Go have a coffee out and about. And go to a castle. Become a knight. Go onto Storzar and check out the new website. Look how cool it is. Yeah, all these presets for both DaVinci and Premiere. Oh, how delightful. And is that a course? From beginner to pro?
Get out of here! Get out of here! Oh, get out of here! Get out of here! Yeah! Get out of here!
Oh boy, you really got scammed, didn't you? That's a shame.